Monday, February 3rd. Thank you so much for joining us on this edition of WEX Wake Up. I'm Natasha Sweet. Vice President JD Vance defended President Donald Trump's tariffs on Canada and Mexico, stating they signal the U.S. is done being taken advantage of by these countries.
It looks different ways and comes in different forms, whether you're talking about Canada or China or Mexico. We know that Mexico has allowed the facilitation of the illegal drug trade and illegal sex trafficking for years and has done nothing about it. If they want to be a better partner to us, the time starts now.
The tariffs announced by Trump include a 25% tax on goods from Mexico and Canada, aimed at addressing issues like the illegal drug trade and job theft by China. Vance noted that China has been stealing American jobs for over 30 years and has contributed to the trafficking of fentanyl into the U.S. Senator Lindsey Graham suggested the tariffs could be lifted if China and Mexico take steps to stop fentanyl smuggling. Canadian officials have criticized the tariffs, with Ambassador Kirsten Hillman arguing that the U.S. is reliant on Canada for energy, while former Canadian Deputy Prime Minister Chrystia Freeland called Trump's actions a, quote, betrayal of a close ally. Tom Homan issued a warning to sanctuary cities about the consequences of sheltering illegal immigrants, saying it could lead to more arrests.
President Trump is a game changer. No one has had the success he's had on securing the border. He clearly understands we can't have strong national security if we don't have border security. We need to know who's coming in, what's coming in, where it's coming in, why it's coming in, and we have achieved a success on the border already.
Homan discussed the reduction in illegal border crossings since President Trump took office, but stressed the need for continued efforts in deportations. He argued sanctuary policies force ICE to operate in communities, increasing the likelihood of non-criminal arrests. Homan further outlined plans to house some illegal immigrants in Guantanamo Bay, calling it a place for the worst of the worst. He also responded to criticism from Selena Gomez regarding deportations, maintaining that ICE is focused on public safety threats. Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy criticized the Biden administration for putting social justice ahead of air safety following a deadly plane crash.
Our mission since the start has been safety, and they've lost that mission. And we see when you don't focus on safety and you focus on social justice or the environment, bad things happen. And so listen, it's been busy. We're going to have a fuller assessment of what happens in regard to DEI in FAA and DOT, and we'll report that out.
Duffy's comments came after a tragic collision involving an American Airlines plane and a Black Hawk helicopter near Reagan National Airport, which resulted in 67 fatalities. He argued his predecessors were more concerned with changing terminology and promoting diversity, equity, and inclusion policies than ensuring safety. Duffy pointed out the FAA was the only agency with an active DEI policy upon his arrival. He emphasized the importance of prioritizing safety in air traffic control hiring practices, which he says have been compromised. Recovery efforts continue as officials have retrieved over 40 bodies from the Potomac River. Well, thank you so much for joining us on this Monday morning. For more stories, be sure to head on over to our website and give us a follow on social media so you can stay in the know and all that's trending in politics. Have a great day.